singing and other such stuff. Please welcome me on stage, it's Justin Morehouse! Going, that was a bit louder than I thought. Should have got in for a sound check. Good evening! Look at that! Hello, Charlie! Woo! Thanks for coming to see me. Going to get a couple of things out of the way before we get any further. Firstly, some of you will know, probably many of you will know, I've had a bit of a tough time over the last couple of months. But I'm back at work, and it's where I want to be, and it's my purpose, and I'm so glad to be here because you're a special audience for me. So thank you very much. That's all I'll talk about. If you don't know what it is, someone will tell you in the interval. Don't worry, I'm not Mandelson or Epstein or anything like that. Maybe the Isle of Man. So that's that. Secondly, so I'll tell you what's going to happen. Who's seen me before? Right, this is my full time on this tour here. If you've already seen it, I'm sorry, it's the same one. But it'll be a laugh. Who's here from Charlie? Who's from outside? Ooh, all right, mix, we're going to have a massive fight. Now, bring some bears down as well, let's have some cockfighting. Fuck it, yes. Where's anybody travelled from?
Salford.
All right, fucking not cheering now, are you? Let's have a fight. Where you from, Salford? You win, I've got a bad neck. I slept funny, I'll just leave that. How are you, Salford? You alright? Alright, yeah. I'm glad you're not sat near the front. You've got these new glasses on. Let me tell you, you might see a little light on them. They're actually recording you. It's exciting, isn't it? I'm not a nonce, right? I recorded my mate today. He goes, I can see the light. Is the light flashing? He goes, the light flashing. He goes, that's for nonces. I went, yeah, spotted you. Like it's a nonce detector. So I said, hello, sir, you all right?
Fine, thank you.
Fine, look at you, are all dressed in black. He's wearing, for those who can't see him, he's wearing something his wife chose. It's a black leather bomber, is that what it's called? Yeah, black leather bomber. And what's your name, my mate?
David.
David, where you from, David?
Charlie.
From Charlie. Whereabouts?
Heapy.
Heapy. All right, I don't know if that sounds... Heapy sounds like a medieval disease, doesn't it? How are you doing? I'm a bit heapy. I've had some Exton on it, and... what did you do, David?
I went for IKEA.
You went for IKEA, did you? It's like heapy could be a beanbag, couldn't it? What did you do for IKEA, Dave?
I'm a project manager.
Project manager? What? Fucking putting it together, because that's a fucking project. You fucking Swedish Lego bastards. Fucking hell. Is your house full of stuff like that? Extra screws everywhere. Pardon?
A few Allen keys.
A few Allen keys, yeah. Has anybody ever bought anything from somewhere like IKEA and then got someone else in to do it for you? Like, they're fucking brilliant, aren't they? They just come in, don't they, like ninjas. And they don't fuck about with what you, because you buy a wardrobe, fucking 900 quid, and they give you a fucking tiny little fucking thing, and you nail, it digs in there, you these people who turn up from, there you go, 200 quid, fucking done. Where do you work? Where's your office?
Wembley.
Wembley? Fucking hell. So that's head office, is it? And do you travel down every day, every week?
Every week.
Every week, when do you go?
When?
When? Yeah, Monday's
Tomorrow
up.
morning, yeah.
Tomorrow morning, drive down to Wembley. Is this your partner? Are you married?
It is, my wife.
All right, he has another life in Wembley. Yeah. He's knocking one out at Wembley, that's what he's doing. Knock out Wembley. Oh, you do as well, do you? Charlie. Yeah, I don't know. What, do you know, Mike, I've got some friends, right? And that's my mother-in-law's friends. And they live together. Well, they don't live together. He's got a house, she's got a house. He's at her house like 75, 85% of the time, right? They've been like that for about 30 years. And every now and then, he knows what the sign is when she's just fucking about had enough of him. She just simply says at some point, what are you having for your tea? Has my light stopped flashing? Better put it on again. Well, that's just took a picture of you now. Could you imagine I was in in a car crash on the M61 on the way home, fucking dead. And they find the camera, it's just me with a picture of them two. Like that. I was trying to arrange some dogging date later on. All right, nice. What are you called, Dave's wife?
Alison.
Alison, what do you do, Alison?
I'm retired.
You're retired. What did you used to do?
I used to be a teacher.
You used to be a teacher. What did you teach?
Primary school children.
Primary school children. What ages?
5 to 11.
5 to 11. All right, good hours. Sorry. You were less than that. Yeah, all right. When did you retire?
About 5 years ago.
All right, what have you been doing with your time since?
The garden.
The garden. It is literally your own fucking time you're wasting, isn't it? And is your house full of IKEA stuff? Have you got it all in? You don't have anything?
Very little.
Do you? Do you not bring meatballs home? That's his game night in Wembley that he lives with during the week. Sorry, he's a gay mate. Nice to see you, the rest of the couple. People on the end there think you're out of touch, don't you? You think I'm not, and I'm not going to talk to you because that's the thing about this, right? In comedy, you'll see a lot of these clips that somebody will speak to somebody on the front row, and you'll sit there like that, and they go, "He's going to fucking." If I talk to you and you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Sometimes people think that you don't have to. Imagine like you're at mass and you're not a Catholic or you've not confessed, and I come just do that. And I'll give you a blessing and we can move on. It's all right. You don't have to have the full communion. You're all right. What's your name? You got funky glasses. I like them. What's your name?
Pat.
Pat. Where you from, Pat?
Bolton.
Bolton. She just nodded like Bolton, yeah. And what do you do in Bolton, Pat?
I'm retired.
You're retired. Is there anybody here with a fucking job? You've not got a job. You're fucking work for IKEA, don't you? Just bamboozling us. It's so, because this is the thing about my audience, is I'm not being funny, but you are getting on. Like, I work really hard. I love comedy, and I'm like trying to become more successful and famous, but I'm still stuck in Charlie because I sell these. You know what happens is I work hard and I get an audience and they come, but then every winter I lose about a third. It's just natural wastage. Fucking norovirus this year. Fuck me, I'll have to do fuck the marketing. What did you used to do, Pat?
Police officer.
All right, we'll leave it there. What kind of police officer? On the beat.
Yeah, I'm detective.
And detective. We will talk to you in the bit. There's a bit in the show that you might like. What's your marital status, Pat? Are you married?
I'm married.
I'm married. Who are you married to?
Neil.
Neil? I thought it was an instruction. All got a bit fruity there, didn't they? Powerful policewoman, Neil. I'll do whatever you want. Where's Neil tonight?
At home.
At home. What does Neil do?
He's retired.
What did he used to do? He was a copper as well, was he? All right. Did you keep your handcuffs when you finished? Are you allowed to do that?
No.
You're not? Stole them?
No.
All right, okay, we'll move on. Look at these two lads here, you fucking arrested them before, haven't you? Look at them. Look at these two lads, how are you? You all right?
All right.
What are you called?
I'm Neil, but not able to.
No, all right.
And I'm retired as well.
You're retired. He says, has anybody actually got a job in Charlie? There's not that many, is there? So, do us a favour, these young people, sell your houses, stop living in your big houses, you greedy boomer bastards. Fucking spread the love. You work, what do you do? You're a lawyer? Fucking hell! What kind of law do you do? Criminal? What, are you prosecute or do you defend? You prosecute. That's the good one. That's the good one. Them two lads have gone, oh yeah. So do you work for CPS? You work for CPS, all right. And big stuff, or is it? Yes, all right. Okay. Are you the person on the phone in all them murder 24-hour programs? Just on the phone to CPS, not fucking enough evidence, not fucking... We've got his head on a stick with a bag. And some meta glasses like that recorded him going, I fucking killed her. They've not... All right, where'd you work? You cover the whole of the Northwest. All right, you'll be very busy then, won't you? Good on you. Well done for you. It's a noble thing you do, isn't it? You know, law and order and all that business. And is this your partner or your friend or your... Your best friend, okay. You laugh like, of course I'm not interested in her. What are you called?
I'm
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Are you Lindsay? All right. It's a bit like blind date, yeah. I'm Lindsay. Where are you from, Lindsay? Bury. She's proper from Bury. Because people who are from Bury say Bury, don't they? And people who've moved there say Derry. Like, Salford knows, like, it's fucking Derry. Whereabouts in Salford are you from? Lower Broughton. Fucking hell, Jesus. That's like asking, are you really the devil, and he shows you a fucking hoof. What do you do in Bury? A forensic psychologist. Fucking brilliant. This is the best front row I've ever had. And now I'll stop recording. A forensic psychologist for the, to work in crime. In family court, a forensic psychologist. Fucking hell, he's from Lower Broughton, he's a fucking wrong one. That's a fascinating job, isn't it? Psychology. And what are you getting from me now? What vibes are you getting? All bad? It's not very good, is it? So explain to me, like, what the difference between a psychologist is and a forensic psychologist. Are you, like, really getting into the details? But how did your dad touch you? Like, just, really, like, that's it. Have you got a dog? You do the risk stuff? It's all the risk, isn't it? All right, I'm just going to leave that here because you're actually, there's a lot of people here triggered. So this is how you two met? Over a gory murder case? You're at school since you were 4. All right. Did you teach him? That'd have been a great connection, wouldn't it? and are you married? Are you partnered up? Have you got? Is it a husband you have? What's he called? Julian. What does Julian do? He's a surveyor. All right. Very professional couple. Do you have children? Are you? Yeah. How many did you have? 2. How old are they? Nearly 18 and 11. What is he? 18, boy or a girl? Girl, pain in the arse. Yeah. Okay, but you've been doing some psychology on her, haven't you? You're not going out like that. Right. Was it tonight? You know where she's now? Out. She don't give a fuck. She's 18, she lives in Bury, she's doing what she wants. Good on you, thanks for coming to see me. So I'm going to talk throughout the show about performing. We're all performers. I'll tell you a couple of things about me just so you can sort of work that out. I recently diagnosed, you'll like this, ADHD. Of course I am. I'm in show business. It's either ADHD or you're a pedo. And I'll be honest with you, I'd rather lose my keys than touch kids. I'm left-handed, so that means I perform a lot. I was having a walk the other day. I'll give you an example, right? Left-handed people, you know this. When we walk towards somebody on the street, left-handed people, we go that way, and right-handed people opposite us go the same way. We end up doing that funny little dance. You know that if you're left-handed, don't you? But I was in the woods the other day with my dog. I'm not a fucking weirdo, right? Psychologise it, right? I was with my dog and walking because you need a dog, don't you? If you want to, don't listen to this, right? If you want to murder somebody, get a dog. What a fucking alibi, right? Every time they find a murder victim, right? Who finds them? Man, walking dog. Never think to ask the fucking dog walker, do it? Covered in fucking blood and a bit sweaty. I just found it. Have you not thought about asking Barry? Barry, he's our best detective. He's found 6 this year. All murder victims, all murders, all strangled with a thin piece of cord about that long. So, walking towards this bloke walks towards me. I go that way, he goes that way. We start doing the dance, and because I'm a nice guy and passive, pussy, right? I say, after you, because that's the convention we live by. After you. And do you know what he did? He fucking went. What kind of world are we living in where fucking psychopaths are roaming our woods going on the first after you? There's a fucking dance. It's tale as old as time. After you. No. After you. And then I say, no, after you. It takes some time, but it means everything's right in the fucking universe. So anyway, strangled him. And so we're all going to be performing tonight. To start us off, got a young man, that sounds so weird, doesn't it? Young man's going to join me now. Very good comedian, he's going to join us, take us to the interval, then I do the show. In the second half, I really go for it. I put everything into the second, really fucking, honestly, you'll be laughing your heads off. because some of you are going, this is all right, but when will it end? I know what you're thinking. I've done this before, right? Can't wait to get home and watch Match of the Day 2, right? Some of you might have taped Masked Singer from last night. Fucking hell. So we're going to do that. So he'll be on for about 20 minutes, so then we'll have an interval, 15 minutes, have a drink, and then the show's about an hour. You'll be out of here for about 9:45 at the latest. If you live local, if you are local, you'll be on for 10, feet up, bra off. Loads of time ready for Gabby Logan, whoever's doing it tonight. So we all for a good night? I'm so, genuinely, I said it at the beginning of the bit, and then I'll say it again, I am so glad to be back doing what I do, and I'm so glad I'm here at my favourite one, well, I'll just say favourite, because I'm here now, no one else can hear from other venues, I've said it. But, special place this, as you know, and it's great for comedy, and we're so grateful in the world of comedy for Charlie Theatre and all they do. And one of my favourite comedians is about to come on. You're going to absolutely love him. Would you please raise the roof for the fantastic Tom Taylor, everybody!
Right, yes, Tom Taylor's here. Hey guys. Nothing? Good? That's fine. No, it's good to be here. I'll come to you, the young man. That was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, he promised me he wasn't a paedophile. But there we go, his glasses were flashing when I was getting changed. But it's good to be here. Good to be here. Things are going well for me at the moment. I'm in Chorley this evening. Yeah, I've just come from doing some work in Holland and Barrett. I work there full time, and then on the evenings I do stand-up comedy, and it's going well. You know, it's going well. Good stand-up comedian. Recently described as one to watch by the Metropolitan Police. Just love collecting traffic codes. But here we go. Let's begin. Hit the music. Chest and chest, chest and chest, chest and chest, chest and chest and chest and chest and chest and chest. Chest and chest, chest and chest. Oh wow, not everyone. That of course, not an original. That was a cover. A cover of Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes, sung by a T-Rex. Well, they got a bit of laughs, haven't they? Yes, it's all in the chest. We're off. Let's go, Peloton. That was the first proper joke, and yes, we have time for one more. So we're halfway. So before I go, I thought I would leave you with another cover. I've never really understood music. But when I walked past the music shop window and saw this clarinet, I was like, I gotta get that. But I've reliably been informed that it is a piano. I've known that for some time now, and I really enjoyed, having a little tinkle on the old piano. Although it does make the keys slippy. But this one, as I say, is another cover. Here we go. Beep beep. 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 This vehicle is reversing to deliver your groceries. So that was one of Van Morrison's. Yes. All right. Yep. 3 claps. That was all that deserved. It's just catching a fly. This fly swear's not working. I'm still having to walk everywhere. Don't worry about it. 4 claps. So getting better by 1 each time. Good stuff. But yeah. do a lot of driving. Do a lot of driving doing this job. I always drive at exactly the speed limit, which can be very dangerous in heavy traffic. With enough revs and determination, any restaurant is a drive-through. Another Italian to go. If you hold a pasta shell next to your ear, you can hear a pan of boiling water. You enjoyed that one. I'll be honest, guys, thus far into the set, it sort of feels like we're all enjoying one joke each, which it's not ideal given the context of the evening. Maybe once you've enjoyed your joke, you could just lie flat like Guess Who, and then I'll know who I've left to work with in the theatre. Still a few tiles left in. But yeah. Do a lot of driving. I'm not really a car person. My neighbour, he's a self-described petrol head and a smoker. Very dangerous man to live next door to when your lips are flammable. But he loves cars, loves them, loves everything about them. You know, loves the sound of them, loves the touch of them, loves the smell of them, and really loves the smell of them. I saw him a few weeks ago in the pub toilets sniffing his car key. I was like, wow, you love your car. Can't bear to be apart from it. Feeling a bit car sick. Loves it, yeah, well, you outed your hobby, but kept talking about cheeky bumps. Doesn't matter how cheeky the bumps are, mate, you're going to lose your no claims. But last car I had, quite a nice car actually, had cruise control, which I managed to use once before it sank. If you come across a fork in the road, you have run over a picnic. Do enjoy travel. That's one of the nice things about doing this job, you know, is coming to different places. I'm excited to come to Chorley, not from around here. Staying in a hotel this evening. Staying in a lot of hotels doing this, which it's a different pace of life, isn't it? You know, hotel living. Time works differently. They let you know as soon as you arrive on the front desk. Relax, take it easy and enjoy your stay. Breakfast is served between 5 and 6 a.m. What? Well, you ticked the box saying you were staying for work, sir. I'm not a farmer. 5 a.m. Potentially dangerous around here. But last hotel I stayed in, the cooked breakfast was £21 extra. Wow, £21 extra. I'll tell you what £21 buys you. It gets you a member of staff asking you what sort of egg you would like. A Fabergé one, please, mate. But I settled for the £12 porridge. No, gets worse. Porridge with oat milk. Yeah, not right, that is it. You can't boil the little guys in their own blood. It's barbaric. Something the mafia would do, you know? Use one of the other milks. We got loads of plant-based milks now, you know? Vegans need to stop cooking things in the exact same thing, you know? Porridge and oat milk, dipping falafel into hummus. What do you dip your chips into? Mash? But sometimes get to travel abroad as well doing this, which I love. I love flying. I know statistically there'll be some very nervous flyers in the room tonight. No need to be, you know, especially with modern air travel. The engineers have thought of everything. You know? On your life jacket you'll find a whistle for attracting attention, and just in case nobody noticed the fiery metal tube falling out of the sky. Okay, so that grew into a bit of delay on the mic there. I'm not sure whether we can... You're going to be laughing at some of these jokes when Justin is on. That was me. They were my jokes. But yeah, if you were a nervous flyer, I hope that's put you at ease. Because I'll always remember family holidays as a kid. My dad used to have this big map of the world on the notice board in the kitchen. And he would throw a dart at the map, and wherever the dart landed, and that's where we would go on our family holiday that year. Lovely idea. For 5 years, went on holiday to the sink. And I must say, the weather not as nice as the oven. But I don't want to give you the wrong idea about my upbringing. You know, going on sort of bourgeois, all-inclusive family holidays to the oven. You know, my childhood was not like that at all. I was actually raised by a single father and a single mother working together in a marriage. And I was lucky enough to have two beautiful parents, same age, non-identical. Well, and my dad was actually a foster parent, whereas my mum always preferred Carlsberg. Yeah, no, you're right to try and laugh. That was the second proper joke. So, wow, it's downhill from here. Downhill from here. But I don't live with my parents anymore. Live with my girlfriend now. Live with Claudia. We live in sin. Don't have a TV license, but you don't need one. Don't need one anymore, do you? You know, with streaming, I don't like to boast, but we do have Netflix. And personally, I've never actually watched a film on Netflix, but I do enjoy watching Claudia scroll through the thumbnails for 2 hours before we both decide it's a bit late to start something now, isn't it? We're tired and go to bed. For me, it's £10.99 a month well spent. Some cracking trailers on there, which I urge you to check out. Occasionally we will find like a drama to put on behind our phones. Because people say that, you know, you can't follow or understand or enjoy a drama if you've got your phone out. I think it helps. You know, it helps with the quiz we all play, doesn't it? Of what's that guy from? We all play it, you know. We've seen him in something recently. What's he been in? You've got your phone, haven't you? You find his credits, you scroll through his credits. No. He was in the previous episode. Yeah, he's Poirot, Claudia, the one with the mustache, Poirot. But things are going very well. Lie flat. Things are going very well, me and Claudia, you know. She asked me the other day and whether I would take a bullet for her. And I know, she was like, would you take a bullet for me, Tom? And I don't know where she's from. But she was like, would you take a bullet for me, Tom? And obviously I said yes. But the security staff in Ann Summers were very vigilant. So I had to give it back. So, naughty that one. Created a bit of buzz with her. That might be the wrong vibe for this room. But I love her dearly. She's a pharmacist, is Claudia. Hardest job in the world, pharmacist. Working in a pharmacy. I genuinely stand by that. Hardest job in the world. Because in the pharmacy, they have dispensed with any known system of organising the shelves. Gone. You know? Alphabetical, no. Serial number, no. Most disgusting to least disgusting, no. Migraines on the top shelf, verrucas on the bottom shelf, no. Instead, we're rummaging through the shelves like it's your nan's spice cupboard. It's a 25-minute treasure hunt for whatever you came in for. I just want my Anusol. It should be first, or it should be about halfway up. It shouldn't be between the Bonjela and the Matey Bubble Bar. Just me? Despite that, I love her. I love her a lot, you know. And we live together, which is great. I love living with her. We have a house, which is amazing. It's two people in their 30s to buy a house together. We were fortunate in that regard because for a period we lived with Claudia's parents. And I remember the first night we were there, they said, treat the house as your own. So I sold it. And you know, that really gave us the leg up we needed financially to get on the property ladder. And they loved the caravan. But she wants to get a dog at the moment, does Claudia. Going on about it all the time. Very needy about getting a dog. And I think she's so needy because she is the youngest of three, and my other two girlfriends are both older. So I don't know, had more time to acquire pets or something. Because we're quite open like that, you know, as a couple, and I think we've got to know each other well enough over the course of the set for the next bit. But I had my first threesome last week, and yeah, a couple of no-shows. But I still held my own. Yeah, I had my first threesome. Claudia, she actually describes herself as pansexual and loves baguettes. I took her to a French restaurant. I took her to a French restaurant for her birthday, actually. And I haven't been to many French restaurants in my life, but I kid you not, guys, at this French restaurant, not only did they have fish poison on the menu, what? They could not even spell poison right. It's idiots. So those last two jokes do require a key stage 2 knowledge of French. But yeah, if you've got up to animals on Duolingo, très bien, which is good tray. I don't know, haven't got up to household objects. I think we will get a Xian or a dog, won't leave anyone behind. Because I'll always remember my grandfather saying, "Give a man a dog and he will be happy for a day, and teach a man to dog." And I forget what he said after that. His car smelled weird. Sorry, no, that was too much. Too much. Name's not on the ticket, got me telling jokes like that. Disgusting. Doing him a disservice. Doing him a disservice as well by Grandad. Amazing guy, full of generosity, which he never shared. That's why he was so full. But he was amazing. He survived the Titanic. He was born in 1932. I suppose we all did. One of us. Something to take away from the evening, isn't it? So the Titanic tonight. But yeah, he has a funny grasp of history. He says stuff to me like that, like, "I survived the Titanic, I didn't fight the Nazis. You tell jokes about me and Charlie, Thomas." You didn't fight the Nazis, Grandad, you were 10. You think Gestapo is a soup. Hitler spent 3 months in a bunker, just how bad at golf was he? Pretty bad. Only had one ball. Bit of fun. But I visit my gran every week as well, which is nice. It's nice to see her. My gran is old now, really old, which is worrying because death runs in our family, and she's sort of losing it a bit mentally. And when she looks at me, she's still convinced I'm 6 years old, which is kind of sweet. But we had separate bath times. There are thousands of signs in Braille all over the world, but not one for do not touch. That's a good job. This side we're working on. Can create a tension in the room, this side, the Braille joke. Gee, that's yours. Down you go. I'll get you all one by one. We'll probably see Justin sometime on Wednesday, but I just have one joke for everybody. But people often say it's very brave doing stand-up. Like they'll come up to me after shows and they'll say, "Oh, we think it's very brave doing what you do." I don't think it is particularly brave. It's only brave if you're doing badly. If you're doing well, it's the easiest thing in the world. And they'll say, "Well, we think you're very brave." But one of the louder laughs of the set, worrying. But I was doing some gigs in Glasgow last week, very loud, rowdy gigs, much like this evening. And there was a large hen group in, and one of the hens actually threw some underwear at me whilst I was on stage. And, that really made an impact because it was a snooker ball in a sock. Man, very brave. But I've done braver stuff. You might not think it to look at me. I was in the forces for 6 years. And some audiences clap, but don't feel... some audiences take that as the cue as well, but again, don't... No, wow. Phenomenal stuff. Genuinely. 6 years for that. 6 years in, 6 long years in Parcel Force. Including 2 very tough tours to Grimsby. We lost a lot of men that Christmas. They only seasonal workers. Contracts just ended. They were fine. But I thought I would continue. With a love song, actually, about the first time me and Claudia met. So here we go.
My heart, it started beating.
Wow, guys, what a generous round of applause. Oh God, I promised myself I wouldn't cry, but you guys have just been the best crowd that I've played to in Chorley this evening. Here we go, next one. When I was 6 or 7 years old, I had hiccups. So because he was a caring man, my father, he came up with a plan to cure my hiccups. My father's plan to cure my hiccups was to surprise me. He said, your sister's your real mum. Stressful. Really stressful. Wouldn't even tell me whether it was my younger or older sister now. Still don't know. 58, 59. There we go! We've come to the end of our contractually agreed time with one another. I suppose all that's left to do now is just to observe a 1 minute silence for everybody I lost during the course of my set. But thank you very much for coming out. You've been a lot of fun. I've been Tom Taylor. That's Hey Tom Taylor on Instagram if you want to stay in touch. Now, looking at the demographic of parts of the crowd, if you do want to stay in touch, I'll also give you my parents' landline. Cheeky, but we're going to have an interval now, and then Justin's coming back with his show, which is great. You're going to love it. Enjoy that. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks. Bye-bye.